17 now. When I had him, I was 17, but my whole pregnancy, I was 16. So I'm just here to tell you guys how I found out that I was pregnant. Now, when I found out, it was about a month or two in. I found out at the beginning of summer. And what happened? Okay, I found out at the beginning of the summer, and it was around like the end of May. So the whole month of May, I was just like, I don't think something's right with me. I think something's wrong. You know, whenever you get that feeling that something's wrong with you, you just don't know what it is. That's how I felt. So I kept like thinking about it, and I was like, no, I can't be, I can't be, I can't be. Then something told me, take a test. Like, you need to take a test, and you need to tell your somebody. So I told his father and I told my sister that I think I was pregnant, and then they were like, okay, we'll just go ahead and take that test. Yada yada yada. So on my way to go take the test, I was praying like so hard. Like, I was like, he better not be waking up. Y'all, I've been trying to film this video for the past few days. He does not want to sleep. He, oh god, he just fell asleep actually. Okay. Alright, so on my way to get the test, I was praying like so hard, and I was like, I better not be pregnant. I got a whole career. I got a whole life ahead of me. Like, when I say career, I meant like, well, not really career, but I was doing track, basically. And I was like, I better not. So I really got like really scared. So I was praying on my way there. And when I went into the store to get the test, I got the test and I paid for it. And I came out, I was like, I better not be pregnant. Like, I was praying on my way back home. And then, like, everything was just crazy. Like, I was very, very, very scared. I wanted to cry a little bit. Yeah, I wanted to cry a little bit because I was so scared. I was shaking. Lord, my heart was racing. It was a lot for me. So, when I got home, I waited for my brother to get out of the bathroom for me to go in there. And while I was taking the test, I was praying the whole time. It said wait 3 minutes. I waited 10 minutes. I waited 10 minutes because I wanted to be extra sure. So I put it in my pillowcase after I finished doing what I had to do with it. I put it in my pillowcase, and then I just left it there. My parents left to go get some food. And then whenever they came back, I was like, I gotta look at that test now. So I looked at the test, and it said positive. It said no, it didn't say positive. It had those two lines. I was like, you better be lying to me. I'm not in the mood to play no games, like, at all. I was so scared. And then I was like, you know what? I got some more. I'm gonna take another one. I took another one, waited that 3 minutes. Lord, I was like, are you serious? So I showed my sister and his father, and I was like, I'm pregnant. They were like, oh, you need to take another test, you need to take another test. I said, I took 2 already. I can't take another one. Well, that's obvious. And then, so, months go by, it's just me, him, and my sister, and my god sister that know. Oh, and my closest friends. They know. And his friends, and, like, people that he's really close to, they know. I feel like he's about to wake up. I don't want him to wake up. Okay, so back to what I was saying. People that he knows knew, and it went up to, mind you, I still haven't told my parents this yet. So it went up to around the time where, like, I was like, I need to get an abortion. I need to. My sister said if I can get the money, then we can go do it. If not, gotta bounce up. So I was trying to get the money. I was trying to save up anything I got. I told the father to save up anything that he got. And then, like, in the back of his head, he was like, he doesn't want to do the abortion, but if I wanted to, then it's fine. So I was like, okay. Then, I don't know. I really just got discouraged with trying to get his money, and I was like, you know what? Like, everyone kept convincing me, like, you cannot get an abortion. You cannot do that. And I was like, alright. So I decided, I was like, alright, we stop saving up your money. Well, I mean, save up your money, but, like, not for the abortion. Sorry, y'all, he's a little bit irritated. I don't know why. Alright, but yeah. So I was like, save up your money, but don't save it up for the abortion. And then he was like, really? And I was like, yeah. And I was like, I already set up an appointment to go to. And, you know, we just, like, alright. So, yeah. We went to the doctor's appointment and everything. And I was like, okay. By the time, the day I went to the doctor's appointment, I was 4 months and 3 days pregnant. And then 2 days later, I was like, alright, I gotta tell my parents because I haven't told them yet. And I told them around, no, here's how I told them. The whole day I was like, I gotta tell them, I gotta tell them, I gotta tell them. Because I was getting bigger, but they weren't noticing it. I was getting bigger, but they didn't notice it. So then, I was like, no, my sister was like, do you want me to tell them? And then I was like, sure. So I stayed in the room and she wouldn't go tell them. I could hear them, like, so, whoa, your shirt's up. I could hear them yelling. And I was like, oh God, I can't go. And then my sister was like, they want to. And I was like, shit. So I knew that I had to go. I was so scared, y'all. When I tell you I was scared, I mean I was scared as heck. So then, they asked me a bunch of questions, you know, angry. By the way, I'm Haitian, so, yeah. So I answered the questions. They were very mad. My dad tried to hit me, and then my sister kind of pushed him out the way. Because, you know, you're not supposed to get pregnant. But I guess, I don't know. He was just irritated. I don't condone it, but he was irritated. So I was like, alright, I'm going to just go in the room. They kept telling me to pack my stuff because I'm leaving. And I'm like, I'm going to stay inside and go to sleep. And then my mom, she going to barge through my door. And then she going to start telling me to, no, she had most of my clothes packed up in bags already. No, by the next morning, she had most of my stuff packed up in bags already. And I was like, you really let me go, huh? And then she was like, yeah. And then, like, really, I didn't really speak to them. My dad didn't talk to me for 2 weeks. My mom barely said anything to me. Alright, but yeah, she barely said anything to me. My nostrils look like shotguns, and I don't know why I keep flaring them. Alright. Alright. But my mom talked to me, but it was like barely. And my dad didn't speak to me for 2 weeks. So, like, that was around when I was 4 months. And then 5 months, 6 months, da-da-da-da. My mom, she kept telling me to lift on my shirt because she didn't believe that I was stomach. Whenever what the hell? That I was pregnant. I don't know what's wrong with me, guys. But, she didn't know that she didn't believe that I was pregnant. So she kept telling me to lift on my shirt. And I don't know if you guys know this, but whenever you're pregnant, you get a line down your stomach that comes up. And it's like, I don't know what it signifies. But that's just the line. I don't know what it's called. Or what it does. Or what it's for. I still have my line. The line does not go away till a few months after. So, where am I at? Oh, and I wanted to tell you guys about my labor story too. But that's going to be in a whole nother video. Most likely. Yeah, it's probably going to be in a whole nother video. So, I was just, like, I kept getting irritated whenever she kept telling me to lift up my shirt and stuff. Because she really didn't believe me. Until I kept coming back with the ultrasound pictures. And then she was like, wow, like, are you serious? And I was like, yeah. Then shit got closer and closer and closer and closer and closer to the day. And then eventually it was my birthday. And I was like, so happy. Because I knew I was going to be 17. Duh. And I also knew that it was just a month away from him being born. My due date was February 7th, but I had him on February 7th. No. What am I saying? My due date was February 4th, but I had him on February 7th. Keep in mind, my birthday is January 7th. My mom's birthday is December 7th. So, it's December 7th, January 7th, February 7th. So now there's 3 people whose birthday is a month apart. Now, where am I at? Okay, but yeah, I was a month away from having him. I didn't know it was an exact month. I just knew it was like some change, you know, a month and some change. Not even a month and some change, just like around a month. So basically, after I had him, it was just like, mind you, I had a C-section. So, like, whenever I tried pushing him out, it wouldn't happen. So, I had a C-section. And it was my first child. And I don't know if you guys know this, but after you have one C-section, all the rest of your pregnancies, you're going to have a C-section whenever you give birth. And that kind of hurt me because I never, because I always wanted to experience actually having to push a child out. We attempted with him, but it didn't work out. He did not want to come out. So, they just said emergency C-section. So, then after I had him, it was just like, you know, kind of surreal. I didn't really think that. I was like, damn, this boy that was inside of me is now outside. Now he's out in the freaking open. See, I told y'all this, but he's in my hands. Oops. Oops. Hold on, I'm gonna show you what he look. Ew! KJ, that's nasty. Okay, I'm gonna show y'all what he look like. Ew! He has been. Ooh. Y'all probably can't see him. And no, I'm not manhandling him, y'all. Y'all see him? But yeah, his name is Carter Joel Alexis. That's why I called him KJ, not because he's a junior. But yeah. Let me go ahead and burp you. He probably might fall asleep while I'm trying to burp him too. But yeah, so like, I was just like very shocked. And like right now, because I'm 17, I can't move out yet. Well, I can, but like I really can't. Like, if I move out right now, then it would have been a shitload of stuff. My parents could easily call the police and stuff like that. But well, I know they won't, but they could easily do that. And me and his father aren't trying to risk it. His dad's birthday is April 13th, so he's about to be 19. So yeah. So we just decided that we're gonna wait till I'm 18. So right now he's living with me at my parents' house, and then he's living at his mom's house till we can get ourselves a place. Well, till I'm old enough at least. So yeah, you know, like I don't know. I love, like, so far I really love this experience. Oh, and by the way, he's gonna be, today's April 1st, so he's gonna be 2 months and 6 days. So I don't know. I guess I'm really just happy that I am a mother because I don't like, my life was crazy, y'all. I had a lot going on with me. I had my head straight, but I ain't had it straight. So it was just like, I'm glad that he came along at the time that he did, because then, like, I got my priorities, like, extremely straight. Now I know exactly what I'm gonna do. I know everything that's down. Y'all, I cut my nails. They were way longer than this. You can tell in my other videos. I cut them like a few days ago. My nails is gone, y'all. Like, oh, so sad. Okay, but yeah. So, it's really like, I'm glad that he came at the time that he did, because if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be how I am now. Like, I have an older mindset, and I hang out with older people, as you already know that his father's going to be 19. I hang out with older people, and I date older people. So, like, I always had the older mindset, but it was like a childish older mindset. And then I was like, okay, after I had him, I was like, I gotta get everything, like, up to par. Ooh. He's pooping, y'all. I'm sorry. Alright, but yeah. So, it was just like, I'm glad that he came out at the time that he did, because if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be on straight, basically. And yeah, I'm just so happy to have him here. And I'm happy to be a mom. People think, like, I know that it's hard, but, like, I have support, and most people, they don't have support, and I understand that. That's why I want to be able to help anybody who doesn't really have that much support. Like, whenever my sister had her child whenever she was 15. and she is 21 right now. She had her first child whenever she was 15. She had her second one whenever she was 18. So it was like, excuse me. It was like she didn't really have that much, and I had to grow up, and I had to excuse me, what the hell? Excuse me. I had to grow up really quickly so I can help her. And that's how I already knew how to be a mother, and I knew how to handle a child, but I never had my own. And now that I have my own, I'm just like, damn, like, he came out of me, and he acts just like me. He's very pissy. He barely smiles. I barely smile either, y'all. Alright, I barely smile either, y'all. Y'all think that right now, just because I'm laughing and stuff, no, I barely smile. And it's not like a bad thing. It's just how I am. I'm very chill and laid back at times. Like, yeah. So I'm really glad to have him. And he looks like me. If y'all ain't, I don't know. He looked kind of fat and chunky, but if you see my baby pictures, I was lighter than him, yeah, but he is basically the same thing I look like. So, yeah, that's how I found out that I was pregnant, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video, even though it wasn't much. I really want to do more stuff on my channel for you guys, and I am like a deep person. Like, I can talk about anything and go into it on a whole nother level. So I want to do this, I want to talk more to you guys. So if you guys have anything that you guys want to talk about, or you guys want my opinion on, just go ahead and either text me in my, like, DM me, or text me on Snapchat it, or comment down below what you want. And it really doesn't matter what it is. I will always have my opinion on something. So just go ahead and let me know what you guys want me to talk about. And yeah. So that's it for this video, you guys. Bye.